Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Friday, July the 7th, 2017. The tarot card for today is the Ten of Wands. This is not a Friday card, okay? I'm sorry, I don't think anybody wants to see this card on a Friday. Maybe on a Monday, when you're looking at everything you have to get done, and it's a long haul, but to get to Friday and feel like, boy, there's just so much to do. Maybe you have taken on too much and you just have a lot on your plate right now. This card, is more like you can power through it, that type of thing. And who knows, maybe it's your weekend agenda, maybe it's not your work agenda. Everybody's doing something different, but this definitely is like about all that responsibility. And it's also about part of the journey. When I see this card come up, it's there's that, oh, like people have been watching you for a long, long time. They haven't come and interfered and said, "Let me help you. Let me help you get out of this mess that you've been in for the last 5 years. Let me just stand back and watch and go, oh, look at that. Yeah, he's still going. A little uphill trudge there, but he's still going. But you're getting very, very close to where you're headed. And that's something that's really important to remember. I also think there's a little bit of heaviness in this um, energy right now because we are approaching the full moon in Capricorn, which is only 2 days away. And, you know, see, the moon in Sagittarius is finishing up. Sagittarius always likes to have fun. But from 10:12 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and remember I said, Google this for where you live to see if it affects you, we will have a void of course moon. All right, that alone can make you feel like you're going through mud. It's Friday, you have deadlines, you're trying to get stuff done, and then at 1:45 p.m. the moon goes into, serious Capricorn, because as you know, each sign always takes on what the sign before it was kind of lacking in. So that would be that serious attention to, you know, your work. But it's so late in the day, right? On a Friday. Go figure. So I'm like saying, this is not very timely in its placement, but the void is probably not helping. So if you're feeling like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do and I am getting nowhere, just chalk it up to the void, of course. The only thing that I can say is that if you're one of those people, and there are many who go over to YouTube and listen to me ahead of time, then you might be looking at what's on your agenda for the week and trying to, lighten that schedule. I always think of a void of course moon, and this is a short one, by the way, but it falls right in the middle of you trying to get everything done. But I always think of a void of course moon as like a mini Mercury retrograde, where you should carry a light schedule and not overwhelm yourself with extra work. So try to think of it that way. If you get this message ahead of time, focus on some things Thursday, even though that Sagittarius moon is probably prompting you to have fun, right? So like I said, you can power through it, trudge through it, feel like you're walking through mud, but you'll get there. So don't worry about it. The bottom line is that it's just energy. And the other thing that I want to mention, because there's a lot of people out there who, for some reason, if they have a deck of tarot cards, they want to pull a card for themselves every day. And then they focus on what the book meaning of that card is, and they're so like, oh my God, this is how my day is going to go. And you can't let lead your life fearing what that one card was about or what you think it is about. I mean, especially when it comes to the Ten of Wands. When you apply tarot cards to your daily life and you're pulling them for yourself like that, for your individual day, personally, bear in mind you may go grocery shopping and try to carry all of the bags in at one time. It can be something that simple. Every day when you pull a card, it is not a major thing. But in today's instance, for the general population, this is more about getting through that energy of the moon shifting into Capricorn, but not at a time that you're really welcoming it because you're wanting to get to your weekend. But you'll get there, and you will have a good one. So I want to thank you all very much for listening. I'll see you here tomorrow, and as always, have a great day.